come on though. We know what it is. We need to.
Yeah.
Good TV, and we are back. Shout out the YouTube community, live
Come
in the
on.
building.
Boom, bam.
11:21.
Yo.
There with my resident brothers from another mother. Obviously,
Come on, co-host with the most.
I thought man done a round of applause from them, you know. I was about to say, you better a round of applause. Bad thing as well, you know. Big up yourselves, man. What's going on?
You asked for
Shout
something.
out in the YouTube community. Shout out Mr. Congo. Shout out Carlos. Shout out Jimmy. Shout out the Tottenham man. Them always shook to jump in.
Yeah, them man don't step up. Them man don't step up. Drinking Carlin over there, bro.
Even Smiz has got a lot of gas, but I don't know.
Smizzy.
Smiz just only drops bombs.
We got them Manchester man as well.
He's a Call
Shout
of
out
Duty
to all
man.
them man who are not really about it.
Smiz
You know what I'm
is
saying?
Call
Because
of
we could
Duty.
chop it up live, innit? Like, let's go.
Smith he gets the grenade. Walks off, man. You know what I mean? Bare times he's done that. Just drops the grenade in the group and then walks off.
Yeah, man. I've seen him rattle certain time anyway. Don't watch that.
Nah, every bruv.
And you know he tries to laugh. He always tries to laugh it off.
Yeah, that's the laugh of I'm getting angry.
Yeah. Man sees the tears behind the smile, bro.
So what we say is
results. I want Pezza to come live. He won't come live, bro.
Go on, Dan.
Nah. I was just gonna say week 1 results. Let's quickly get into that. Anyone first time watching, hit the sub, hit the like, run it
Come
up.
on, support our team. You know what I mean? We ain't got
that
no
button
sponsors
below
right now, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Producer. Yeah, the week 1 results in my fierce bedroom. Yeah.
Sorry,
thank you.
The man can't see you through the red light thing anyway. Don't watch that, man.
It can't be that bad, guy. You can't do that, man. That can't be that bad. No, it can't be that bad. You just lock man up like that.
So we say we're gonna go through the results, yeah?
Yeah, quickly. Let's run through the Palace one quickly. Start with you, CJ.
Yeah, listen, 3 points on the board, no complaints from me. Very, very good first half. We reverted back to form. We started to drop a little bit too deep, but you know what? We got that second goal, got the cushion, and listen, 3 points, man. We're ready to go, man. Everyone saw what we're about, and now we just got to build it up to make sure that we hold that form for longer. Gabriel Jesus first half unstoppable. It's going to be mad when he starts banging in goals. Watch out, man. William Saliba, we potentially got a big defender on our hands, man. Very happy with the result.
Any surprises for you? Anything stick out or?
Yeah, you know, I think the one surprise to me was Zinchenko's lack of pace, bro. I saw him in the second half getting burnt a little, and I don't know whether that was pure tiredness because I saw him literally grabbing shirts like it was a bit mad, and I said, "Oh, I don't know about that," but yeah, I think the fitness kind of let us down a little bit, but no real surprises, man. I thought Ben White done very well, even though he did get burnt a few times.
Ben White.
I thought we done very well playing out of position, but I am looking forward to Tomiyasu coming back in.
Do you think Tomiyasu comes straight back in and Ben drops the bench?
No. I think you play Ben White the next game, and then see how they brought on Tierney last half an hour. I'd like to see them do something similar if the result, is going our way. Do something similar with Tomiyasu and just kind of get him back in because he is our number 1 right back. Let's just keep it rolling.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When you've got all of them at full fitness, does Tomiyasu?
Oh, Ben White sits on the bench at full fitness. I think Saliba and Gabriel, unless I see something different, and you know what I'm saying, I hold the right to change my judgment, but I can see some sort of a partnership building there, man. They complement each other stylistically, and Saliba is a better fit for Gabriel than Ben White is, but Ben White is not crap. I just want to get people away from this agenda. He's not crap, so he's going to play his part.
Not great.
He ain't 50 million, but he's not that. I'd rather him than Callum Chambers, Rob Holding, and them sort of man coming in.
Yeah, definitely hear that. All right, cool. So what, Naro? You want to quickly? Yeah, I know you've got a controversial view.
Well, you know my
You had
thing
on,
already.
you had on the divided jumper earlier, so backed it up.
Well, man's got on the divided t-shirt now. Anyway, big up my Actually, go grab
Shout
me the
out
cookie
Divided.
shirt. Big up, shout
Yeah,
out
shout
divided.
him out.
You get me? Always dropping me the little
Yeah,
bits
shout
and
him out, man.
pieces here and there. You get me? Let me just show the divided thing there, so you get me? Is it nice? But hey, what I'm saying though, you know how I am with Arsenal. I don't play like I wasn't impressed with the performance. Because I've seen us do this before, in little patches. So for the first like 30 minutes, I was not impressed, but I expect that from my team. I just hold my team to high standards because I don't want to go no lower and be trying to lower the expectations of what I expect of my club. Everyone else can do that, but I'm not doing that. So to me, I saw us playing pretty well, but it just like once we scored the goal, it was just like 10, 11 man behind the ball. And how long is that gonna keep lasting? It's gonna come to a point where you need to have a plan B. It's like the man don't have a plan B. So I'll give him credit for the victory, because I didn't think we was gonna win. To be totally honest, because I said at the beginning of the season, if we don't buy no more players, we're not ready. We're just not ready for the season. But obviously he's got the result now, and I think it's reinstated that I don't think he's going to buy no more players. That's just my personal opinion. I've seen it before, so none of what's happening is getting me fooled into anything. But respect for the win, Mr. RTT, and flipping Jesus. He impressed me. Like he's a bit better than I actually thought he was. So yeah, credit to my man. He didn't even score, and I was just like, "Raw, okay, say no more. Let's see what you're saying against Leicester." You get it. So overall, I would give the whole thing probably about a 6 out of 10.
6.
Yeah, man.
You sound like a good Arsenal fan, mate.
6.
So if you
What gives it a 7?
what would you change if you could change something about that?
What about the game, or just the way how we played, or?
Yeah, just like what would you change? What would have you know?
Well, I would have brought off Saka earlier, but then I can't say that because Saka scored the last goal, didn't it? It was a deflection, really, or own goal, or something like that. But I would have taken off Saka earlier, but I would have got that wrong because he fucking scored a goal. There's not really much that you could. I would have taken off Odegaard earlier because he just pants. I don't rate him. Make the protected guy with the protective boot hurry up and come back, so that we don't have to see much of Odegaard because he's too lightweight, blood. He's too lightweight.
Is that I think that giving him that captaincy kind of
it just makes it causes a problem now.
Yeah, because I
think
think
heavyweight.
he should have come off earlier, really, but you can't really.
Dead food, blood. The Ben White thing, I can't agree with you because like he's iffy, man. So I would ideally like us to buy a right back, but I'm sure between him and Tomiyasu, they can fight out for that right back place.
Cedric there as well.
Yeah, Cedric
can fight it out for that right back place.
No.
All three of them don't make one right back. Do you get what I'm saying? So
that's harsh. That's harsh.
Is there?
That's so harsh on Tomiyasu, especially.
Does any of them move like any of the Chelsea wing backs? Or
what's that?
None of them.
No, and I can accept that. But to kind of say the three of them
City's right back.
one, bro.
Man City's right
back. Was one of our better.
What about your new guy? What about your new
season.
guy though? Your new left back. Is the new left back you lot got? What about him, man? Right?
Zinchenko.
He's left.
Yeah. He's left. I'm talking about right back.
Oh. Yeah, but don't he move good on the left? I'm saying, don't he move right or not?
He's progressive still.
He can play anywhere, that Zinchenko, to be honest. But I don't know.
Very
to give it the right back as well is too much, man. Your defender, your midfield, your left wing, your left wing back. Like, come on, bro. How much fucking things you want to do? Do you know what I mean?
Utility player, man. You can do everything, innit?
Midfield, Granit Xhaka, I don't impress me. I don't. I don't even know how he gets through games, bro. To be honest, like my opinion is not going to change from that guy. He's dead. He's just there to get in the way. Like he just breaks up play. That's all. And do you know what? If he's stuck to just breaking up the play and stop thinking that you're this baller and trying to spray and in the preseason, man's trying to flick it over man's head and on the volley, and people are like, "Oh my,
Bro,
no!"
but that was wavy when he was doing that, man.
You
Give the man
can't
some
do
credit.
that, bro. Allow that, yo. Allow that.
Come
Yeah,
on,
but
man.
no, yeah, that bitch.
Forget that. But overall, like I said, my personal opinion is a 6 out of 10. I don't really. I respect the win, but the performance was just.
It's a minimum 7, man. Come on. It's a
Let's
minimum 7.
get Mr. Lewin's view because he's outside.
Yeah, outside. What's the outside view, fam? What you saying?
What about Arsenal?
Yeah, the Arsenal victory.
Done well. You lot done well. You done your thing, man. You got the result, which again, first day of the season. That's what you want, isn't it? 3 points.
Yeah.
Started off with a win. Yeah.
Clean
What
sheet.
more really could you want? Yeah, clean sheet.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely.
That's really playing it down, though. I like.
You know what I'm saying? Man
You lot
had
won.
10
You
words
won.
and said, yeah, I'm using up 8 of them words. That's it.
No, you won. Look, you lot won. You got 3 points. What more do you lot
But
want on the
was you
first
impressed,
day?
Ryan? Was you
Was
impressed?
I impressed?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Because
I
this was
didn't.
before your team played.
No. This is the honest. CJ, you love it. You love it. I didn't honestly watch the game in it. Yeah, I just kind of saw the result. So I actually saw
perfect.
some of the game, and then I saw the result. So when seeing the result, I said, you know what, good for them, because that's the start you want, straight up and down.
Yeah.
If you're obviously we lost our first game. If you're losing your first game, it's not the one. It's not a great start, so you're gonna be like disappointed. But no, for you lot, yeah, man, straight 2-0 as well. And obviously, if you buy signings like you lot have bought and it doesn't, you ain't getting a result. You ain't gonna be happy, are you?
Real
To be honest, so yeah, no, you lot done well. Just can you keep it up? That's it. Straight, and that will be, and I'll tell you lot from now, that will be my little slogan with you lot. Can you keep it up? That's all it is. I swear, like from young, that was my thing. You play sick football, you do well. Yo, move up. Yeah, but can you keep it going? Yeah, can you look like keep it continuous? That's all it is, like for the whole season kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is.
And what did you say? What you saying on the results? You happy, bro?
Bro, do you know what? Honestly, Friday night kind of felt like it was boxing. You know, them ones like, you know, big Friday night because it's either a knockout thing, either we're getting bodied or we're doing something with it, innit? And sat down and started really well on the front foot. That's what I wanted to see. You can't come out of pre-season playing in that fashion and then move into the Prem now and drop off any type of weight. So I'm glad that we started on that front foot. Zinchenko impressed, obviously first Prem game, debut, as well as Jesus and Saliba, all of them debut in the Prem. So yeah, I felt like on the front foot, I feel like first chance Martinelli should have put away, but I was seeing a style of play and Palace couldn't get out their half. When I was sitting there watching it with a couple man and Palace couldn't get out their half.
Someone got the TV on in the background. Is that Man United I can hear? Turn that damn Man United.
Shut up. It's been on the whole time, yeah?
Yeah,
and
but
it's only now
the Man United shit started tuning into my ears and I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear nothing about the dust.
No, it's only because you just said Arsenal are like rubbish. That's why. Like,
yo, I can hear Man United nothingness in the background.
Wait, did you lot check the stats? Have you lot seen the stats for the game though? Arsenal, Crystal Palace.
Nah, I ain't really checked them out like that properly.
I heard that
they
had more possession.
They had more touches, more possession, more touches, more passes. Yeah, basically, and more fouls.
Because in that first half an hour,
it's mad, isn't it?
We was looking saucy, yeah. We was looking saucy, and had it been Liverpool or City, those are the only other two teams, I would say they would have probably been 3-0 down. That is something we are maybe still missing a little, that cutthroat thing there where we
Them other teams go for the jugular. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that.
4-0 down first half, game done. You understand? What happened was Ramsdale playing out from the back. I think he's a bit obviously he's very confident, we know that, innit? But sometimes a bit complacent with it, and his cockiness with it. I don't know what he done, but
he gives teams belief at times. Although he makes great saves, he gives some teams belief.
He invited that phase of pressure from them, and then it came like after the first goal, and once they got, you get me, the win behind their back, they was just kind of at us for.
Well, we're always talking about our goalie. Like, Ramsdale ain't this great guy that everyone keeps fucking thinking he is, you know. If we have to keep talking about him, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, he's a good modern keeper. He's a good modern keeper.
Who's that? The Arsenal keeper.
You have to take the good with the bad, and sometimes he's gonna overplay. But there's times when I've seen the guy pinging ball, and I'm like, what? I even see my man on F2 stylers doing bits, and I'm like, oh, this guy can play.
Is he English? Is he English?
Yeah.
English international. I mean. But even, I've seen even Ederson. No, I've seen Ederson do that, and I've seen
Alan. Everyone does up a madness. You've seen Ederson do up a madness.
Them, but he's clumsy, blood. I don't care, man. I just see it as I'm just telling you how I see it, bro, man. We've never had a bad boy keeper. Never.
What?
David Seaman was a bad boy keeper.
Being an Arsenal fan.
You know what I'm saying?
David Seaman.
Something.
David Seaman.
Love for them players there, man.
Oh, get out of here, man. David Seaman was a bad boy for you, though. What do you mean?
I think Lehman.
That was one of your best keepers. And Lehman.
Nah, real talk though, he was.
I don't want to hear his name.
David or Lehman?
Yeah. Nah. Love a splash for that. What kind of Leah, man? What man you are, Leah?
Yo, Narrow, move up, man. You're on some trolling today, bro. Yeah. You three got a little winner.
First you want to David. First you want to see, man.
Yo, are your Arsenal team that signed them, innit? That's what attract them to the club, innit?
Now you're telling me about Layman. No.
No. Dave, let's call him Dave. He was a legend, man. I can't believe you say we have no
Dave. On a serious note, all of our keepers that we've ever had have been mad, or they've got this one thing about them. Like David, David Fisherman, I call him, I'll call him that, Fire for that, He couldn't deal with heights. The amount of times the guy's getting low, like just put in the air and the man's.
That Ronaldinho one was there, man.
Ronaldinho.
The Naeem and Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho one for
then
me.
We get Layman. Then we get fast forward Layman. Madman. Kick down anything in the box. Man will get a red card. He don't care. Like, just don't go near him, innit? Bad boy keeper. But
that's what I'm saying. He was a bad boy keeper. Let's not get it twisted. He was.
No, that's what I said. He's a bad boy keeper. But he's got, bro, you can't be that ultimate keeper and still have a problem. You've got to be that guy all the time, consistent. Layman was a madman. Yeah. Then who did we get after that? The little short madman as well. Yeah, Ospina.
Ospina.
I liked him, you know. He was a bad boy.
And I think he should have got more of a run.
Yeah,
I liked him. He should have got more of a run.
Then Chesney.
And
Fabianski.
What happened to Chesney? You lot sold him, innit?
Was that he was just too he was too fire. Yeah, pause. He was too arrogant, should I say? Yeah, arrogant. Yeah. Yeah, bro, the keeper list goes on, bro. Like, we're even segueing from what we're talking about. How many shit keepers we've had.
Quickly. What about Martinez, though?
Martinez?
Yeah, because to me, but you know what? I think this is what.
I'm not buying that he's that great, and we lost some.
Hold on, what's going on there? Whoa!
He just had his time.
Change to Martinez.
No, just I said quickly on because whilst this is what I was gonna go back to. This is why I feel like Arteta's brought Ramsdale in, because out of all of them, he's probably the one that plays out the best.
Yeah, I understand why he's got him there. But you're liable for problems as well with that type of goalie.
Yeah, you are gonna.
And especially as he's not on the Ederson level and he's not on Dem Mendes level yet.
Well, I'm hoping with the addition of Saliba now, Do you get me?
Maybe it can get to that level, but right now you're not on them Mondays level. You're not on Liverpool goalies level. You're not on. I don't even think you're not even on Chelsea. That guy's a bit soft.
Footballing wise, as a footballing keeper, it's only Edison who's ahead of him, really. As a footballing keeper, there's other aspects that makes those guys better, but just from a footballing building up play from the back, it's only Edison who's ahead of him.
What's Neuer saying?
No, Prem.
Oh, Prem, you're talking about.
Prem.
Yeah, it's only Edison who's ahead.
Oh yeah, Prem. The goalies are shit.
So De Gea, you know that De Gea can't play football in his feet. You know that. Alisson, okay.
What did you say? He plays football in the street.
No.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Come like that sometimes.
De Gea is fed up of playing with Harry Maguire, blood. My man will turn to him and turn the other way, bro. He's sick of it. You get me? You can't even turn and pass with a decent. It's long, bro. You can't have a man like that, bro. It don't help you. How that's going to build your confidence when you got a big brick donkey in front of you, bro? It don't make no sense, man. Get rid of
We're gonna get to that because I can't wait to speak on that.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, I think the addition of Saliba at the back, Zinchenko as either competition for Tierney or a solid backup. Ben White at the right back, decent game. Saw him get skinned a couple times. Does worry me a bit because when you're playing your Mohamed Salahs and these type of man and your Raheem Sterling's, again, it might be a bit different. But he had Zaha in his pocket anyway. And Saliba, Gabriel does what he does, isn't it? So at the back, I'm kind of cool with them, and they kept the clean sheet, innit? So we can't really knock them.
What one for Saliba though with that hairstyle, black? Like, what the fuck, man's got bare piece. You can't buy no hair.
Gabriel,
you got his haircut on Fuji Park.
Gabriel
Magalhaes, whatever his name is.
His forehead is gone, bro. His forehead's finished. His
so much
finished.
cheese and the man can't buy a head in Turkey, man.
The wickedest thing is on the All or Nothing, bro. Yeah, he had a hairline at the end of the season, or up to like.
Yeah, but he's stressed, man.
It's mad though in a few months because he had a full on like high top, and had a high top thing going, yeah, and then there's nothing there now. It's mad.
Yeah, Artiti gave him them commands and he just lost his hair, blood.
Arsenal stressed
Rooney
man.
Lose his whole front, fam. Footballers get stressed out because there's enough of them. They get stressed out.
It's mad. Listen, Lacazette left with his hair, as much hair as I've got on my head, bro. And now he's got a full hairline back at Lyon scoring goals. It's mad.
Because when he got to France, he got it done up nicely.
He's scoring goals again.
Scoring goals, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't personally believe that Lacazette just went shit overnight. It's the fucking system and the management.
Oh, but the premise is very intense.
Shit. You're going to start it again. He's going to start again.
Prem is very intense. Do you know what? Even I saw something else with La Conga, a podcast with La Conga, and he was even saying, like, playing in Belgium, they said, what was the difference? And he's like, in the Premier League, you got to sprint. He's like, in Belgium, we don't even sprint. He's like, I never sprint.
This is what a lot of them foreign players are saying. The work rate over here is different. Our football is like that much more faster. Like Germany, slow, slower. Italy, slow. Italy is slow, bruv. It's not the same. That's why Pirlo, you bad it up. Pirlo will bad it up, bro. Yeah. But some of them players, they can't come to the Premier League. You see them, they won't come to the Premier League. Yeah, when they start to mix the players up, the teams are going to start to be a bit different now, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's weird, man, how football works in other countries, man.
It was kind of that which was our fall off because I knew we couldn't maintain that intensity for the 90 minutes. And that's something, because obviously they're fit, they're very sharp. So if you're going to be coming out of the traps like that, like every week, then you're going to have to be tucking the ball away. Otherwise, like, you're going to get that reverse sustained pressure on you.
But do you think with all the speed in our game, do you think we lose finesse in terms of, like, you know, like when you watch? I find whenever I watch, hold on. Whenever you watch a Spanish game, I find it's very technical, skillful, and do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's not a Premier League match. It's not a Premier League match, though.
I think your
Know what I
flair
mean?
players in the Prem, they still maintain that.
Mm.
They maintain that. But I think obviously it seems like in Spain, it's sort of like everyone's on techers, isn't it?
It's natural. It's like it's just
Yeah,
natural. You
everyone.
watch the game and you go, even if I don't know these two teams, this game's gonna be a decent game and they're gonna play some good football. I'm gonna see a good football. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
But
totally
over
good.
here,
Like,
we've got him. Go on, sorry, go on.
no, I'm done. Go, Jude.
Yeah, I was just saying, like over here, we've got into the habit now of stats and all of these sort of things, validating what is good and what is bad. Do you understand what I mean? And we slightly come away from the eye test. It's like just to use Odegaard as an example. I heard that although I know I've watched the game, he didn't have a good game in it, and I'm an Odegaard fan. I think he's a good player, but he didn't have a good game. So what they did to validate his performance, they said he was in the top 3, or no other midfielder ran more yards than him throughout the whole of the Premier League. So that validates what is a bad performance. Do you understand what I mean? Because we're so stats obsessed right now.
System.
But I just like to see good football, and because we're going at such a high tempo in the Prem, I think you are going to see things lost in terms of finesse and skill, because players ain't got the time. You know what I'm saying?
But then that kind of kills Keys' argument. What we was having in the chat in the WhatsApp group today.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because
I get
if
that.
they ain't got no time for all of that, what tech is he talking about then?
Right. But you're talking about Marcus Rashford flip-flapping and doing up foolishness, man. I'm not. Anyway, listen.
What foolishness, bro? Listen, yo.
No. Go. You wanted to do the
Rashford's
results.
better than Saka.
I just want to save my ticket. Just, you know what I'm saying? Who?
YouTube. Put in the comments down here below. Is Rashford better than Saka?
Rashford better than Saka, yeah. Put it in the comments.
Bro, you know what,
R for Rashford, S for Saka.
It's mad. I can't even believe we're debating that. It's crazy.
All right, we'll see. Yeah, put in the comments. Whoever's listening, whoever's watching. Yeah.
Nah, man. Because you're gonna have a whole load of
Saka
baby
or
mums
Rashford?
whose kids are getting fed by Rashford and his school team coming and voting for Rashford MBE, bro. Feed the kids, bro.
Listen,
get on the pitch and do your thing first, man.
Tell Saka donate your wages, bro. Come on.
Hey, shout out to all the baby mums as well on the door, man. They don't mean nothing. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, let me beg myself. I would have just turned this into some counselling session, but
you just stop. Stop.
Right, where we got next?
Yeah, man. But so yeah, just to finish on that, happy with the result. We move on to the next, man. I want to see the same. I want to see the same thing for minute 1 at Leicester, and by half time, I want game done. I want to just shore out second half, make your substitutions, because subs came a bit late, although there weren't much on the bench. But you can do that. We're on the route in it. So. I was gonna say Man U, innit? Because obviously he's here, but
we're gone.
Well, can we just run quickly through the results then, through the other ones?
Let's go through what Chelsea was Saturday as well, isn't it? So
yeah.
Chelsea.
We're just gonna work our way up. Chelsea were not impressive. I'll be real. Chelsea were not impressive, and if they don't sign a midfielder and a striker, they could be in trouble, because they tried to play Raheem Sterling centrally. That didn't work. You know what I'm saying? That didn't work, because all he started to do is try and go out wide, and he's still got to get a feel for the team. They've still got Jorginho in there whose legs are going. They've got Kante in there whose legs unfortunately are going as well. They definitely need a presence in midfield. I would not be surprised if they do go and sign Frankie de Jong. It actually makes sense. And they could still cash in on Jorginho, to be honest. I like Kovacic, but he needs somebody who controls the game a bit better.
Guy, so he needs that.
Yeah. You need someone who controls the game.
Because when he's gone out of that position, there's no one there to cover him.
Exactly. Kai Havertz, nah. He's just one of them players.
Is underwhelming, and I actually like him as a player. Like I like his style. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Quite techie on the ball, but
When I see the team in Germany, I thought to myself, this guy is very much, you know, I don't even want to be disrespectful, like Poundland Kaka. That's the kind of way that I used to see him playing. But then he's come to the Prem and looked totally kind of different, and they've tried to make him this striker, and he's not a striker like that.
He's a cam.
But listen,
cam all day.
What's that? Yeah, 100%. But if you see Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in a Chelsea shirt, I would not be surprised, because that is the sign, and like I called out in the group, that totally makes sense for them. And I think it's going to happen.
How are you going to feel about that?
Yeah.
I don't feel no way. If I'm honest, I don't feel no way towards Aubameyang. I don't think, because of the way he left the club, that he owes us that sort of loyalty. It's indirect. He's taking the same route as Cesc, isn't it? Barcelona,
I want him to
Chelsea.
go
You know what I'm saying?
Bang goals.
I can't look at him no way.
I want him to go Chelsea and bang bare goals, bro. Like,
Just because of that thing, because of the way we let him leave.
Yeah, blood. They disrespect. They just hang him out to dry, bro. I know it's like, you know, this player is like this anyway. Don't go like you don't know how Aubameyang is. Yeah, you know how he is. Yeah. Like,
no, but that's what we should be trying to escape. That's what we should be trying to escape. It's not about we just know what he's like, because then you're saying that the whole stereotype is okay.
What I'm trying to say is, if the management was more clear with the fans and everything like that on what is really going on, yeah, instead of saving it for some all or nothing program and just boxing it into a thing to make it seem like he was just a rebel, why wasn't you clear with us at the time so that we could say, all right, cool, my man's doing that. I can understand why my man's doing that. Oh, my man's doing that. Okay, I can understand. My man just on some not saying nothing, like just keeping everyone out of it, and then doing cryptic things, and then boom, he's just gone. Like, why did? And then it's not like the one player it's happened to. It's happened to multiple players at Arsenal. Yeah. And it happened since this guy's come in, because he hasn't got the management skills that you need to just chat to a player on a level. He gets mad and banishes them for time, and like all now, Pepe's still holding bun because his brethren's Aubameyang and all of them lot. I know.
It's got more than that, bro.
I would like to know what it is, though, because obviously we know form's one thing, but they don't actually show nothing with Pepe on All or Nothing. You don't get nothing.
And even when he come on against Wolves and had the impact and scored the goal and set up the other goal, they still didn't. I give that, because
why are they leaving the important? It always seems like they're leaving out the important parts of the puzzle, so we don't get the real story. Yeah, why don't you put Why didn't you add Pepe into that thing and explain to them? Yeah, you know what, my man actually saved my fucking ass last season in the job. You're not mentioning it. You just banish my man out the whole thing. Make out that Aubameyang's this mad mercenary, and you're the guy. Fuck that all or nothing.
But to be fair, that was the only time Pepe showed up all season. Though, let's just keep it 100 as well.
But he didn't get games though, CJ.
He didn't. But when he was given opportunities, and again they showed that game. But let me say that on the flip side. Let me say on the flip side, we say that we didn't see Pepe. The one time that we could have seen Pepe was in the Wolves game. Then we could have seen him again in the Aston Villa game, because my man come on the pitch and was doing up a madness and almost helped them to get that victory. You see, when they showed Coutinho taking a free kick, it was him up doing up a madness.
But that was
what I'm saying. So they didn't hang him out to dry totally like they could have, because he was doing up a madness. That was a horrible cameo from him. Horrible.
Yeah. Like last 10 minutes, bro. Come on, you say.
Nah, he had 20 minutes on that, bro. I remember it, man.
Football's not about 20 minutes, bro. You can't expect
a man to be I will say,
amazing guy when you keep getting put on that like 20 minutes to the end, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes.
He deserved more football. There's no doubt he deserved more football. However, but sometimes you got to show certain things, and you know what he did deserve is that when he come on against Wolves, the next game is now. I think the next game was Villa, I believe. I think it was.
Yeah.
Check that out anyway. But if the next game is Villa, then you've come on, you've made an impact, you scored a goal and set one up. You deserve to start, because that could kick on.
But
you know what I'm saying? And then you get. So I do accept that part. You didn't get some of the opportunities.
That was the pattern that he was doing with Pepe. So how can you expect a guy to automatically just become? It's
Bro,
about form. It's
but
about
he's not
form,
also.
bro.
But you sometimes you have to take your opportunities. Like,
No,
cool, you know
and
what?
no, but he
Get
did,
vexed.
and
He
he
hasn't
still
got the
didn't
mentality
start.
for it. He ain't
Huh?
got the mentality for it. You pay 72 million pounds
Bro,
for somebody. You want them
nah,
to be your
I can't
talisman,
agree.
and I
I can't
don't think
agree
he's
with
got the
you.
mental for it to say,
I
yeah, you
can't
know
agree,
what?
man.
I don't think he's got that I'm the man mentality. That's what it is. He's
No,
got the
I
skill
get what you're
set.
saying. He doesn't
I don't think
run
he's
around
that.
the
I think
pitch.
he's a shy boy who's not really up for the fight like that. That's why you can shine and be the big fish in a small pond. But now the pond's a bit bigger. Now you've got man next to you who are levels. Can you still step up and do it? From what I've seen, no. Because even in pre-season, he's been given the opportunity. Yeah, bruv, you're the best player on the pitch. You go and show what you got to do. And he doesn't show up.
Nah, I think all this
He don't
preseason
show
stuff,
up.
he's not gonna play for. Listen, he's on his
But this is
way.
what I'm
He
saying. You
don't
keep
care.
saying he's not going to do,
He
like,
don't
when is he
care.
going to do it?
Listen, he don't care about the club no more because of the way he's been treated. His heart ain't in it. So all these times you're expecting him to be this guy, but you don't know where his mental head is, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You got this guy that's just come in the club. All of a sudden, he's out of the team. He's this, he's that, bro. His mind must be going mad. And then, he's having a run with the previous manager, and then the previous manager is playing him. Then the other manager weren't playing him, and then, bro, that's a lot to take, you know. And then for you to perform as well on top of that. Do you know what I mean? And you know how hard it is to get into a game when you're coming in from subs bench, bro. Like, so all of that on top of that, and this guy, nah, it's too much, bro. And he's young as well.
Pepe right now. I can't remember how we got into Pepe, but we got it still. And
Mr. Peanut Popcorn.
nah, I just don't
No,
think he's good enough.
So
Look, I know, sorry guys. Technical difficulties. The battery died. We're back on the iPad. 70%. We're all good.
Yeah. Now we was on Chelsea and was talking about Aubameyang, and then form, and then the all or nothing. Why they didn't really show nothing about Orba or Pepe. CJ saying he won't really feel. For me, like, I was a big Aubameyang fan. I feel like, again, I'm still like none the wiser as to what happened. He turned up late, and that's it. That's all I saw. I saw Edu, and I saw.
Is that enough for you though? Is that enough? It's not enough, is it?
It's not enough because they're all giving their perspective, but I didn't hear them speak to Orba. They have this guy who speaks to every player. You didn't see him speak to Orba, so it's like, why are you not letting him speak? You understand? Yeah, you're just hearing Edu.
Things engineered, bro. It's all engineered, and I'm not buying it.
So what I'm saying with that is it will slightly hurt me if he goes to Chelsea because
that's gonna bun you, man. Though,
yeah.
But he would do it. He would do it, and I think the only reason he would do it because he'll be like, "Yeah, you try to sell me. All right, cool. Watch this."
I don't think it'll be to the Arsenal fans though. I think it'll be more.
To Arteta.
I'm not mad at him for signing to Chelsea. To be real, I'm not at all.
Yeah, but you will be if he scores against you. Like, you will.
I'm happy.
100%. Anyone scores against him, I'm going to be burned. I still like the guy.
If he comes in and bags,
you'll be saying Arteta out
and gets Chelsea top 4, and we don't, and it's because of him. He makes the difference.
Yeah, you'll be pissed.
No, of course I'm going to be pissed.
And then it's going to come, and then it's going to come back all round for Arteta making that mistake all that time ago.
I don't know, man. I like the direction.
I hope it works out, lads. I hope it works out, lads.
They talk about karma, Dan. You know they talk about karma. Karma is a very powerful thing, blood. Yeah, and he's gonna get a piece of karma that is gonna bun him. I'm telling you, bro.
But the thing is, we know Aubameyang is going to bang. If he goes to Chelsea, we know that he's going to bang. The man is going to put chances on the plate. He's going to bang. But just because you bang for one club, it doesn't mean the route in which we're going, Aubameyang, it just weren't going to work out because he's not the type of striker to play in the pattern of play in terms of the way we're playing. He's not.
We get all of that, bro.
He's not.
We get all of that. Like, I don't believe in players badding up the manager and all that. No, I don't believe in any
it. Just sounded a bit personal.
But to me, exactly.
Yeah,
that.
Sounded a bit
it's
personal.
Like you took
it
to
I
heart
don't like
and
you.
started doing madness.
You can't do this and you can't do
not
that.
The club. You've got an issue with
it. Yeah.
And you can't upset the managers. Come on now. You can't upset the managers.
The thing is, like Edu, Edu kind of looked teary-eyed with it. He was like, we can't have this, man. He's like, the fans, he's like, we can't do this. We need to get him back in the squad. And this was at the start of the Jan transfer window. He said he needs to be back in the squad at least to end the season. And then, you get me?
Done it bad, man.
Spoke to
this guy with arrogant self.
Arteta said, the way he looked me in the eyes, once I've lost his trust, that's it. Non-negotiables. And it's just like, bro, just chill out with this.
Using these fucking buzzwords as well. Non-negotiable, process, project, youth.
Sure it was that inconclusive.
And the other word, versatile, this, that, harmony. I'll go away, man, with these buzzwords, man. Fuck that, bro. I'm not buying none of it. I'm not buying none of it, bro.
Inconclusive, man.
What's the next result we got?
What we saying? Liverpool.
Bournemouth result, yeah. The Bournemouth result, yeah.
Should we just get straight to it then, innit? What? Man, you? No,
Yeah, let's go.
It was a Sunday. Let's fly through the Saturday, man, then, innit?
All right.
Where are we up to then?
He's not played
We're
Sunday.
working our way up.
Yeah.
All right, Tottenham.
Yeah, really
I watched a bit of that game, and Tottenham, they don't play spectacular football. I'll be honest, their football is not all of that. But they went 1-0 down as well in that game. Ward-Prowse scored from the edge of the box, and yeah, then they turned it on. My only surprise was Son and Kane didn't score, messed up the whole dream team thing. But that was a comfortable win. Ryan Sessegnon they got on the left. I think he is the most overrated English player ever. Yeah. I think he's so overrated, personally. Just an athlete. Yeah, just an athlete. Yeah. Just any man from South London. There's a load of them who live around the corner. You know what I'm saying? He's left-footed, and that's about it. Their wing backs are actually poor, but what they have got is a very solid structure. You know what I'm saying? Conte's come in and just done what Conte does. So, yeah, the comfortable win.
Mate. Them Tottenham, man, are not going to be happy with your description, man.
Nah, bro, listen, we've got to keep it real. We've got to keep it real. You can't come to me with
therefore
the Tottenham game, and it was just Tottenham.
Said any man from South London called Sessegnon.
It was just Tottenham. I expected them to win, but they done their thing, innit? Southampton were more disappointed.
They just play very systematic football. That's what it is. There's no flair. There's not much flair. Let me give Kulusevski his ratings though. He's someone who can turn it on. And obviously they got two people up front, Son and Kane, who are world class. We can't even front about it. Even as our Arsenal fan.
Midfield, although it's got Basuma in it, it's not very flary, is it?
No. They got Højbjerg,
It's a good 3 points, man.
Bentancur.
They just got engines and workhorses in there.
Solid win though.
Start anyway, did they?
Was that?
None of their signings even started anyway.
No, none of them. They played basically for a team from last year.
Yeah. Do you know
what? Literally.
They're very, it's like you say, systematic. They're very efficient with what they do. It was kind of like, I'll go back to when we won the FA Cup 2020 and he was playing 5 at the back. I remember we was getting peppered in terms of possession and that, but we was playing counter-attacking football, just picking up the points and we done the thing in it. But it's kind of that, innit? You just know like they're gonna get the result. You know they're gonna come back, like, and it's just like they've got a great manager, man.
And you know what? You have to pick up the manager because what they do is that they just create overloads because they're playing 3 at the back. They play their fullbacks, Emerson Royal, he's absolute dog mess, and Sessegnon. They just play them very, very high up the pitch. Yeah. So, and you'll notice that they get a lot of crosses in. Harry Kane is very, very strong in the box, strong in the air. And then if not, as you see with Sessegnon, they come around the back. And even Emerson Royal, the other type, he had a chance in the game as well. So I was just seeing the way in which they play their football. And it's just Conte, isn't it? That's just what it is. Only thing that he hasn't done is kind of play the 2 up front like he normally does. He done that for Chelsea and Inter. But they're going to be strong this season, though.
They will. But what I'll tell you is that when Conte does decide to pick up his bags and go, they're going to be in the same problem again.
Yeah,
it's just a cycle thing, isn't it? Like, because Pochettino,
he's got his way at the moment.
Yeah, Pochettino had them the same way, but it's just
definitely. And he had to pack his bag and he moved on. But yeah, there's hope in it for them. Well, not my team, innit? But yeah,
Yeah.
good luck to them.
We move. Yeah, man. Fulham and Liverpool 2-2. That was a. Remember, I
That
said it
was-
to you, man. There's going to be a shock, and there was more
Yeah.
than
Hold on a minute. What about the
Do
results
we
then for the
do
Tottenham? Did anyone
predictions
get
for
that?
anything on the other games?
didn't do Tottenham.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't. All right, cool. We just done the teams that the man them were involved in, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah. So what we got? We saying Fulham.
Chelsea. I want to quickly see what did we do on Chelsea. Let me just say, because we done Chelsea, obviously.
Oh, we did that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
Mr. Congo. He said 3-1. What was the score? Chelsea score.
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah, 1-0.
I knew they scraped it.
Carlos
Dead.
said 3-2 Everton. 0 points. CJ, you said 2-0.
Ah, close, man.
JD, you said 2-0, and I said 2-1.
Oh no.
So
Nah.
Man, close.
we would have got a 1 point bar Carlos on that one.
Yeah.
So right now, me and CJ is equal. I suppose with Congo. JD,
No,
you
that's it.
got the 1 point. You got the 1 point, Mr. Lee. The shock was you. I did say that the first game of the season there'll be some shocks, and Fulham Liverpool, that was a shock. I saw 1-0. I was like, what, Mitrovic? This guy in the championship, this guy bangs. And then
He
he comes
batted up the championship.
Prem and he falls off, but man started it on a high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He batted up. But you know what it is as well, is that he does a little bit more for them than just stay up there and just be a number 9. He's one of them. He's a nuisance, horrible player. He's got zero pace, zero athleticism. But
remember, there was
guy,
away from home as well. That was Craven Cottage.
He's Craven Cottage, yeah, but he's going to score a few goals, but he's not going to turn up how he did against Liverpool every week. He ain't got that in his system. But what he did to Trent at the back post, yeah, man, climbed all over him. Horrible.
When you get roughed up at home, man. Away from home. Yeah, away from home.
Thiago also got injured as well for them. And he's going to be out for a while as well. So that's a big miss, because Thiago's actually one of my favourite midfielders in the Prem, man. When you're talking about flair players who ball today, we're talking Thiago.
Own pace. He's a man, he plays at his own pace.
Yeah.
Mad class.
If you can't appreciate Thiago in football, then I can't talk to you about football. And don't bring no stats to me and tell me about this, that, and the other. Just watch the guy play in it. Real baller. So I want to see what's going to happen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what's going to happen with that, because that's going to make them weaker. But they've got Harvey Elliott to come in, who's just signed a new contract as well. And they've still got Curtis Davis. What's his name? Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones. I think he's a little bit overrated.
He's still got a lot to do,
play football. Yeah, Opps don't play football for them no more. Yeah. Cheerleader, bro. He's a cheerleader down there. £40 million cheerleader. Yeah. And he's there for vibes in the changing room. You know, one of them guys who's just always on it like that. So yeah, he's just one of them. But I'm hoping Liverpool are gonna have a few more slips, man. And I only say I hope because I just like to see man who support clubs. I just like to see them down, bro. Like, that's just what it is. I actually don't mind Liverpool as a club.
I don't like Liverpool. So a few more results like that, definitely.
I can't lie. If Liverpool have a bit of a wobble, I can only see us right now, like in the ascendancy, because Chelsea got problems, Man U got problems. Obviously, Tottenham, as we said, they're efficient. I just don't know if they can sustain it with Champions League. But
can Conte do it this season, mate?
Well, we're going to see in it. It's Tottenham-Chelsea, in it. Tottenham-Chelsea this weekend. And I don't even want to start touching on that. We'll get there when we get there. But that's going to show me a lot about Tottenham. Let's see where they really are.
100. So what do we do on Liverpool results? So we got Carlos said 4-0.
Yeah, I know about this.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, man. Didn't about that one.
We all gave Liverpool the win though. DJ said 3-1.
No one got no points.
All right, Narrow.
Yeah.
All right, move up, man. Why are you doing that, bro?
The 10 hard.
Why you got my man screw face?
I just clocked it, you know.
Do you know when that pitch was from, bro? When they scored the second goal, bro. That was him looking at them, man.
You see Ronaldo?
That was him looking at them.
Ronaldo's face was mad. I see that the
meme that's going around with his face with his bent up lips.
Listen, let me tell you something that you might have missed, or not know, Ten Hag was telling him certain things and instructions, bro. If you see the way the brother was reacting, they're not on the same page, man. Something's a bit wrong there, because it's like he was saying, look, do this and do that. And man was saying, I'm doing that and I'm doing that. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? It was a weird one. And it's like,
that man
that's not good.
That man, you know that meme there? That man ain't got the capacity, bro. They ain't got that. They ain't got it in them, man. I think Ten Hag is going to struggle, man.
No, man, he's going to be all right, man. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm one of the calmer ones, man. The rest of these men acting erratic and thinking it's all gone wrong. And don't worry, guys.
I just got to do a quick patrol. That's it. But,
don't worry, guys. I've been here all before, blood.
Back in.
none of us.
All right, let's get through these results, man. Who we got next?
Yeah,
man?
we need to get through the results.
Yeah, none of us would have got through that with any points. Mr. Congo said 2-1, I said 3-0, so all of us got 0 points on that. The next game was let's go to Man U then, innit?
Yeah.
That's for me.
Let's start, boy.
Man U Brighton.
Hey, turn on your light, fam. Turn on your light. Nah, pause, but I want to make sure that.
Now.
No, all right.
No, you
cool,
fans are lit this week, You fans, you Arsenal fans are lit this week, so you can light up the boxes you want. You lot are winners. Us United fans, we're in the red. We're in the red this week, guys. We're not happy.
It's mad for you, you know.
Things have to change in a minute.
Where should we start? Should we start by Caicedo or whatever his name is, bossing your midfield, man, making you man look like amateurs? I listen, and the biggest compliment I could give him is that Basuma was not missed. Danny Welbeck looking like R9 for 25 minutes, bro. What is going on? We had a couple
new guys
that come in at the back playing with Harry Maguire. It's mad out here,
bro. We've got a couple new guys that come in. They didn't get full preseason, so they've just got that dropped in. They had a behind the closed game behind the doors. Hold on, wait, man. They had a closed game behind the door and all of that. So some of them got to have a little game before, but they haven't actually got to gel in it. So Am I
didn't get to gel? Hold on. I can't let them just say things and we don't rebuttal.
Ericsson and Martinez weren't on the full tour. Yeah, they got to play a game behind closed doors, and then obviously they started the.
But Ericsson's got a pacemaker.
So can I ask one question? Just one.
Yeah.
If you're telling me about all of these factors, why did they stop?
No. Listen, what I'm saying to you, what I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm not saying Varane on the bench who was there and all of it. So why
no. 100%. I'm just saying, innit? Yeah, if that's the team rosy going with,
everything's rosy, mate.
No, everything's cool. It's like, listen, everyone thinks it's a big thing.
My man trying to puff a cigar.
Yeah,
Jay's trying to puff cigars, blood.
It's the first game of the season. Yeah, so it's not too much to worry about at the minute. Yeah, everyone's panicking. Oh, you need it. Cool. Yeah, we do need to buy a striker and whatnot. Because obviously, if Ronaldo, Martial's injured, we don't know how long he's going to be out for whatnot. Of course, but it's not a time to like panic and think, oh, it's all over. You lot lost your first 3 games last year. Yeah, we've lost 1 game. Our first game, 1.
Like, don't size up yourself.
We haven't even played the second one yet.
Don't size up yourself.
Who's your next game against? Who's your next game against?
Brentford.
At home or away?
I think we're away because we're home next week to Liverpool.
And you got Liverpool next. So
I'm saying,
Jay, can I just say something? Do you know who you're sounding like right now?
Who?
You're sounding like Rants. You and him are just calm with it. Like,
no, but it's true though. Like,
why is everyone
I'm just being real.
It's only one game.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll be panicking. If it was 23 games, 21 games in.
He was saying that he was cool with the Arnautovic signing. I was like, raw.
Yeah, nah, that's a bit for me. Like, nah, like who wants to? I'm fed up here of buying a part striker.
Everyone else, but he said,
some part striker for now. That's just gonna get you a few goals or this. No. We're fed up with that.
Proper striker in the door. Calm about it, man. You lot are too calm.
No, so what striker do you want to see come through the door, though?
Well, all the best ones they've let go, innit? To be honest, innit? But anyone that's of at least a brand or can at least score goals, prove them. It doesn't have to be the £100 million striker who's not gonna come. Do you know what I mean? Because they haven't got Champions League and this and that. But get a proven striker that can score some goals and just plays up front. Yeah, He plays
Someone
up
like
front.
Morata or something like that.
Morata, do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, he's a 50-50.
Why?
Do you really want it? Like,
Actually, can I be real with you? Why are Man
it's a weird
United
one,
not linked with Aubameyang? Why are Man United not
bruv.
saying, you know what? Let's go and get
Maybe
Aubameyang.
in their eyes or Ten Hag's eyes, he doesn't work in his system. That I can't tell you. Why? For me, I'll tell you what I can say. Why didn't they have Martial and Rashford up front like Dwight York and Andy Cole from the start when they were in the academies and stuff coming through? Why didn't they put them like that? Why not to replace that was there?
No one don't play that football no more.
Football,
precisely.
That's
but guess what?
Football.
Right, but that's the real football. That's the real English game football, bro. And United bang teams like that.
But you haven't brought in your manager's got a known philosophy already in terms of style of football.
No, but I'm just saying, going back a step before Ten Hag, when Martial and them were breaking through, yeah. If you want to replace players like you never replace Beckham, Scholes, fucking the rest of the middle, and so on and so forth.
Hold on. How can you say you never replaced Beckham and Scholes? What? You forgot CR7? You forgot Ronaldo? You forgot Ronaldo?
Well, he didn't. Ronaldo. He didn't really.
Beckham played on the right and was replaced by Ronaldo on the right.
No. Ronaldo.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That whole team, the whole 97 or the 92 team, it was never actually changed like for like, man. Okay, cool. You had Ronaldo on the wing, cool. But it wasn't changed like for like. Not at all.
No way.
Ronaldo, not at all. One man. All right, cool. Fair enough. You're saying Beckham, Ronaldo, cool. But the rest of the team weren't changed. Yeah, and that's where the downfall started to begin, bro. When they didn't maintain the team, innit? Yeah, what I'm saying is when Rashford them and come through, they should have had them as top two strikers together. For me, they would have banged loads of goals. Yeah, now, it's supposed to be Sancho, Martial, and Rashford. That's what it's supposed to be.
Flopped as well, isn't he?
At the minute, the form's not there.
Sancho's had more managers than he scored goals, bro.
But
you're saying that,
yeah, all pre-season, good. He done well. First game of the season, not so well. Him and Rashford, I weren't too impressed with. You know what I mean? Rashford did all right in the game. He had a few chances.
Sancho,
you know what I mean?
I don't know. There's a reason why Man City didn't keep him.
Marcus Rashford, man. He's not the most.
Sancho's not dead food. No way.
No, I didn't say he was dead food.
No.
I just said there's a reason why Man City didn't
they're
keep
gonna
him.
settle and things are gonna change. Trust me. Yeah, and I can see that. But
how much did you not pay for him? For 80 million, I would have expected a bit of change, though. If you're gonna give me 3 goals and 3 assists, like that's poor. I expect that from
the first
Pepe.
season he was settling in.
Even not getting the starts.
Settling in. So I don't
play
think
30 games, man. 30 games.
Yeah, but I don't think it's enough.
And 3 goals and 3 assists.
Guys, remember Germany, English, totally different football. So he was over there. So he scored 52 goals, blood. Are you mad?
Yeah,
some strikers ain't scoring 52 goals.
Yeah, but
like
I said, but
for him to do that, you can't just come in and be dead. Obviously, the things have changed, even if it's the weather. Like shit's changed for a minute at the minute. So
bro, he was brought up in Kennington, bro. Don't talk to me about weather. No. My guy's from Kennington down the road.
But he's been over in Germany for how long, though, innit? Like, come on. You understand? His record's
tropical hot.
Listen, bro, his record is proven. Yeah, remember his record's proven. Man got 52 goals in a season. That's
he's not proven.
How? If a man scores 52 goals in a season, how can you not?
I don't mean that. And Pepe scored.
How many goals has Pepe scored 52 goals in a season?
Was it 52 goals? Or 52 goals.
He's got high numbers.
Was it 52 goals in a season or goal contributions?
Well, I'll check it myself.
His goal contribution. No, you don't have to check that. It wasn't 52 because Haaland didn't score 52. And he didn't score more than Haaland.
Only Ronnie.
I'm thinking that no.
Sancho's record is good in Germany. You know what I'm saying? He might have even got close to 20 goals. Just goals. Might even got close.
What are you talking about? In 5 seasons
in a year. You know, in a year, but not like in us over 2 seasons or something like
that. Yeah, it weren't that. Let's keep it 100.
Because he would have been at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
JD, just allow it, fam.
No, man. You man should know me, bro. Facts. I'm a facts man. I need
Yeah,
to
but
know,
that
'cause
one's crazy.
why
bruv.
was that
Even,
said?
even I was
Why was
thinking,
52?
rah,
What did he
I
say?
don't want
You
to
said
say nothing in
50,
case I
50
get it
something
wrong, but
goals.
that's crazy, blood.
50
Hold on,
goals.
hold on.
52 goals.
Real Madrid would have signed that up within
That,
2
that, that's in
minutes.
his whole career. That's in his whole career at Dortmund. You're trying it, bro. I don't know about this one. Yeah, it's looking a bit shaky. 'Cause I don't
First
know.
full
I
season
thought your phone was
undefeated
dead
in
as well. Hold on, bro. I'm spotting you out here. You know. What are you looking at, bro?
My phone, obviously, I charged it in it. Obviously, it charged. Don't
No,
even.
I'm playing,
This guy,
bro.
CJ's
Now look
on
at your
me, man.
stats. Look at your stats. Look at your stats. Look at your stats.
I'm trying to find it, to be honest.
Fam, he scored
38,
50
40
goals. 50 goals altogether for Dortmund.
And then he was there for about
No,
3 years.
38. 38 in 2018 to 2019. He done 38.
38
Where's the
what?
rest of it? 38
No.
goals. His
In one
38
season?
Bundesliga goals with
No.
45 assists. Set up a league high 14 in 2018 to 2019.
Yeah, but that could be in two seasons, though.
It says 2018 to 2019. I'm trying to just find the list, innit? You know, it just lists
2018
all
to
of it.
2019 could be 2
How many
seasons.
goals and assists has Jadon Sancho?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
So man's reaching a bit.
Anyway, fuck all that. I ain't got time to spend wasting time on all that. Anyway, yeah. Right, let's get back to it.
Bring it
Let's
home.
get
Bring
back
it
to
home.
it.
Bring it home.
Sancho.
No,
Right,
no.
look.
Bring it home.
Huh?
Brighton 2, Man United 1. It's just
Yeah,
stick.
shit.
Pascal
mate.
Gross with a double. Danny
Yeah, we were
Welbeck
shit, mate.
returning
Hold on.
to the
No,
theatre of
Mariah, you was
dreams,
there. Look, CJ, you
handing
know you
out
was there in the back
nightmares to
row
certain
watching it.
5'3" defenders.
CJ
Mad.
watched this from minute 1 to 90. I know he did, yeah?
Yeah,
Like with his
fam, I
little
did.
blue flag. He had his little blue
Fam,
flag, like,
I was driving in the
come
car.
on,
I was
you Brighton and
watching.
Hove. Come on.
I was watching, definitely.
Nah,
Do you
it's
know
You know
what?
that
You
I
know
cool.
what?
watch
Game.
football, bro. Because when
No,
it
I
comes to
love it.
these
I
things,
love
I
football,
like to
man.
know what's going on in it. I like to know.
Yeah,
I love it.
I
Come on.
definitely
You
watched
have
the
to.
game, and I see you lot getting schooled. I'm not even. This is banter out of it. You lot got schooled.
No, you lot go. You get out of it because I was on the phone to you when the game was on. And
But you lot was
gassing,
getting schooled,
go
fam.
away, bro. Yeah, you just go away. Yeah, we
You just
played
don't want to
shit.
hear my opinion, but you're gonna
We
hear it
played.
anyway.
Listen, we played
I'll
shit.
say what
We
you're saying,
didn't
and then
play well.
I'll talk
Yeah,
after you. I'll talk after you.
certain players, it's not good enough. End of.
But
You
you know
can't. I
what's nuts
can't
about
even
that
sit
game?
here.
McTominay should have been sent off. Brighton should have also had a penalty. Lisandro Martinez, it was definitely a penalty.
Oh, a little push thing.
Yeah, you had
You know
Trossard
why
out
though?
there
Because you know
busting
why though?
flicks
Because
like
my
he's
man's so
Brazilian. He
short.
forgot he's
Because
from Belgium, bro. It was mad.
my man's so short. Yeah, they were surprised that he pushed him and he fell over. That's all it was. The ref couldn't believe it.
But this
The
is what I'm
ref was
saying.
like,
Man
if I blow
United
for
got
this, it's discrimination.
all the little bits that Man United get. They still got just beat. But Tomine has got to go out of your club. It's unbelievable that he
Yeah,
still
certain of
plays.
them got a goal, but it is what it is. But
I can't even
bad
blame Harry
times, and yeah,
Maguire for that whole game. Him and
Maguire's
the
get him
guy
out.
at the back
Simple.
didn't look right.
That's my only
And
thing. I'm cool with what's going on, but Maguire
Dallow's
just
rubbish as
step to
well.
the side. That's it.
Dallow's rubbish.
Dallo, I'll be honest with you. Dallo, he's in that limbo with Wan-Bissaka, yeah, where they're so much of a player, but there's so much more to their game yet. Do you know what I mean? Like they're both as good. I'd say they're balanced. Like Wan-Bissaka, you can chuck him in there, but then when he goes forward, it's like I don't like that.
Yeah,
but
the
then
two of them
Dallo goes forward. Yes.
Yeah.
One of those kind of
Literally.
things.
You know what I'm
One of
saying?
those kind of things.
When man's picking a team, it's almost like saying, what, do you want to be shot or do you want to be stabbed? It's just one of them
like,
sort of ones, isn't it? Like, you know that either which way, in it, like, it's going to happen, isn't it? But, yeah, I don't know. Ericsson is a good signing, and he's a
Ericsson's
baller.
a good signing for us, and we'll do stuff.
Bruno
But you gotta
Fernandes
understand, yeah,
is the diamond park. He
Ericsson,
just can't play, man.
listen, if you blindfolded both of them, if you blindfolded both of them guys and they kick the ball, it's like the same person. You understand? Him and Fernandes are really very similar. Very, very similar.
I don't know. Ericsson
trust
should have
me.
spelled the N for Fernandes. Ericsson's a better footballer. Better footballer than
me personally, I believe that. I think Fernandes has now been, how can I say it? Like,
he's been found out, mate.
That's the one. He's been found out. Yeah, because before, as I said, there was a season. It was loads of penalties he scored. His goals were up. But then, since then, for me, I feel his work rate's a bit dead. I think he needs to work a bit harder up top. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just me being, if you want to be brutally honest. And that's only because we lost. And I'm proper like, you lot need your grilling. Like, you actually need to be pulled up now to know, you know what? You're not as great as you think you are, mate. Oh, because I can do 100 kick-ups and I drive a fast car. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that don't make you the guy no more, bro. You've got to keep doing this, what you were doing before, continuously. Yeah, because it's starting to look bad now. Like, it's bad, bro. When you can have 11 players on the pitch and you can go raw, I can't even rate any of them above a 5.5 blood for their performance. That's not good. Like, that's not good when you can't even rate your keeper and say, yeah, you know what, the hair saved us. Well, you didn't.
So, Mr. Lewin, do you think that is just down to the squad, or is that due to how Brighton imposed themselves on you?
Brighton did things in the game, yeah. But as I said, you know, we all look at, obviously, some of us, we all look at stats. Man, our stats, and surprisingly, I was surprised because our stats was up. You would have thought we were all over them. Do you know what I'm saying? But technically, Brighton done their thing. We didn't take our opportunities. Let's be fair, we didn't. Yeah, there were a couple there. We didn't take them. The finishing was just not there. And yeah, it wasn't a good day in the office, to be honest. Not a good day at all. There ain't no excuses. You could sit here and say so many, yeah? Oh, the pressure, they're under this pressure right now, and this is going on. And certain man don't know if they're leaving us there. And Ronaldo's caused a big stir because he just ain't done no training, but just walked back in like he's the boss. Like, there's so much you can go off. But for me, it's like, you lot are big grown-ass men. You play for Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in the world. Like,
Big Man United.
Fix up yourself. Yeah, fix up yourself, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, if you can't do it how you're supposed to do it and how the manager wants it, just leave, bro. Just set your ways and leave. Look at Jesse Lingard now. Happy. My man's happy now. Playing football, signed his contract. He's playing where he wants to be, and he's off. And that's what they should do. If they don't want to do it the way the manager wants it done, or the United way, just use the door, bro. Because right now it's getting embarrassing to the point, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, yeah. I don't know if certain people can even leave this team and get into another team. It might get that political for certain players.
I did tell you,
know
Brighton, I did tell you Brighton ain't no pushover, bro.
No, they're not. Potter does his thing, man. Potter does his thing over there, mate.
Everybody used to cuss me. I'm saying I'd rather have him than Artiti, blood. I'm telling you.
Listen, he does it with. Hold on, let's have it right though. With what he's got at Brighton, that set up over there, he does his thing.
Yeah,
everyone has to remember, innit? When you change your setup and you go to a bigger club or whatever, the dressing room's different.
It's different demands.
Yeah, the different things they want from you as a manager and stuff like that. Here, back there, he's cool. He's been running that thing calm for how long?
Yeah, he's true.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just touching just back on the game and that. It's just yeah, man, of course. You want to start with 3 points. We didn't. Started with a loss as well, so it's even worse. And now it's like, yeah, it's got to be a push this weekend, man. They got to prove now because, yeah, it's more pressure now. It's more
I'm looking forward to watching that Brentford game. I want to see what Ivan Toney's got for you guys now, innit? Because I don't rate him that highly, but I wanted to score a little goal there still.
Even Tony, bro. I would take Tony. I would take Tony. They want to sign Tony. We could sign Tony. If they could sign Tony,
he would do well for you. He would do well for you. I don't think that's the type of player that Man United should be signing.
It might. No, I'm not saying it's the type of player that we should sign. But you see what? You see with him, he's a goal scorer, innit? An out-and-out striker, wants to score goals. You see what I'm saying? And I believe, if he was given that chance at somewhere like United, I think he would do well. Because I think it would be a lot easier for him to score goals because he'd be playing with better players. So I think the ball would get to him more. That's what I believe.
I know no one don't like him, but I'm saying I've always said stylistically for what Ten Hag wants to do, I think that Jimenez guy from Wolves would be very good for Man United.
Jimenez. Which one's that again?
Where's the headband now? The striker.
The striker.
Yeah. Like very, very good. He came from Benfica, and he basically was Darwin Núñez. He was doing what Núñez was doing out there. But in terms of him,
where are all the
his goal scorer, drops off, can link the play, can do everything that you don't need. But I don't know, man. I just hope that it keeps going the way it's going for Man United because it's making me very happy.
Yeah. Moving on.
Cut.
Cut.
You
got nothing good to say, man.
Say that again?
You know what?
Last week, he called Rashford Randicoot, bro.
There was a time.
Yeah, man. Rush Bandicoot. Listen. Oh, that guy. Something different.
It was kind of undecided on who was Banter FC, and I think that we can really hold our hands up and say we know what it is now, innit? Because
United have got that tag right now. But listen, that's like a relay race. Everyone can get handed the baton.
You know what? Yeah, that's it. If you want man to own it this week and say, United did the worst this weekend, no problem, is what it is. I could take that solidly on the chest. It ain't nothing. Because I know facts, facts. It's not going to be like this. Yeah, trust me. It's all going to change. You men are going to be like, oh, yeah, well, this happened. You're not going to be arguing next team soon. Trust me. You won't be arguing with United, man, bro. Trust.
I don't know. I think after 3 games, you lot come out with 1 point. I see a draw against. Yeah. Because obviously you've already lost the one game that you're supposed to win. You've lost. Mm-hmm. I don't expect you to go to Brentford and get 3 points. I just don't.
Listen,
them man are rubbing their hands right now.
I didn't expect to see you lot last year lose the first 3 games. I didn't expect it, mate. But it happens.
After we lost to Brentford, I did, because we looked at the fixture list. This is what we're doing.
Lost 3 games in a row. So if we lose 3 games in a row, we'll recap. We'll draw the receipts up and say, look, Jay, we told you, mate. Right, this was gonna happen to you lot, but we might end up like you lot and finish 5th, then, isn't it? If we lose our first 3 games, you never know.
Well, that's an improvement. That's still an improvement for you guys, still, isn't it?
There you go. There you go.
You say Brentford and Liverpool, you're confident, Jay.
Brentford. Well, let's see the Brentford game first. But I'm confident Liverpool. Yeah, I'm confident that it's not gonna be what it was, like the 4-0. Nah, I'm not having that, because after the pre-season,
or is that at Old Trafford?
That's at Old Trafford.
Okay, you got a chance. Yeah.
So I believe that's going to be a big turnaround game for us. I think it'll be a big talk. If we win that, that's going to be a massive talking point. I think people's views might change a little bit. Like, oh, fucking yeah, well,
We'll see. And clutching, right?
I'm telling you. You can't listen after 1 game. It's not that bad. Let's be real.
What was the score predictions on this one, bro?
Score predictions, yeah. Where is it? So we had JD said 3-0.
For what?
I don't know where he was grabbing.
No, that was.
Man said 3-0 Man U against Brighton. No.
That's what it should have been. Again.
JD said
we just didn't put them in the net. We didn't put them in the net.
And the thing is, me and Congo was like, bro, do you know about Brighton? And he was like, what, Brighton? Like, go and watch the thing back, bro.
Go on, what did you lot say?
CJ said 2-1. Man U.
I thought Man United were going to win that still.
Did you get 2-1 to Brighton? Or Man United, did you say?
2-1 to Man U.
I thought it was Man U. I thought you was not going to win that.
Go on. You know what? I respect that.
Congo said 2-2.
Okay.
Oy.
And it's only me and Carlos that said 2-1.
No way, to Brighton.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it right.
It's mad. It's mad.
It's going to be a shock, isn't it?
Yeah, it is what it is. It's fun. Yeah, man. It's what it is, man. Anyone that's panicking, that's United fans are fool, man. Just relax, man. Like you don't know football, man.
Innit? Save it till next week to panic, bro.
On that basis, yeah.
Yo, move this box, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Move this one.
On that basis, by the next time we come on, man, we'll have a little table thing here. But on that basis, CJ would have had a point for the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
And a point for
Chelsea
game. Nothing for Liverpool, nothing for Man U.
Yeah. What about Tottenham? Did we do Tottenham?
Tottenham.
We didn't do. We had no Tottenham fans in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're banned. Yeah.
I just got the 1 in it.
You just got the 1 point, bro.
Did me badly, man.
Narrow didn't get no points for now.
Narrow's
bottom is fine.
He went there. Yeah, he went there.
It don't matter. You're on 0, bro.
Congo got 1 point for the Arsenal.
A bit like Man United, innit? On 0, boy.
And 1 point.
Ears are steaming, bro.
Who's?
So Congo.
I said it looks like his ears are steaming.
So you're out in front, yeah?
Carlos got 1 point. I would have got 5 points off that week.
5 points.
So who's on the top?
I would have been top with 5 points, and then CJ and Congo in joint second, third with 2 points.
It's mad.
You and Carlos with a 1 point. So the man them got off light because that should be a quick score 5 to get it. But I feel like until everyone's on and we're doing it, then we won't
That's
make
what we
it.
should do,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You should get everyone should need to get on or something, man. Try anyway. Try.
Yeah,
Make the thing bigger.
Oh,
You get me?
That's going to be hard to manage, though.
well, it's just whoever's on the live, isn't it?
Man, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
want to play. There's gonna be bare little things, bro. Like, I think we should just do it. Whoever's in the thing at that time, like us four now.
Oh yeah. Whoever's
Also,
in
so
the
we're
beat,
going to do our score predictions now, then, yeah?
This results coming up this week. We'll just do it between
What
us
we
lot.
got, mate? What we got this week?
Send the money into the account. Send the money into.
I'm loving the
Brentford.
outlook, you know. I'm loving the professional look right now. That's looking wavy. I like that.
Brentford, Man U, Chelsea, Tottenham, jeez, Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Whoa.
All right, so
Liverpool home, though.
I can't even see the predictions properly. Let me just zoom up my screen. Okay.
Yeah, that's mad.
So what? All right. So what
There's
you gonna?
there's no Friday night kickoff. It starts on Saturday. Villa Everton, 12:30.
All right. So what? You're asking us our predictions now, yeah?
Yeah, we'll skip that.
Yeah.
First one we'll go to is Arsenal Leicester.
Huh?
Arsenal Leicester.
Right, what's the order? Who started off?
I don't know. What do you mean skip Arsenal?
Go on, CJ, you go.
I ain't done the Villa yet. I ain't done Villa.
No, we're only doing.
Now we're just doing the teams that the man them are involved in. So it's Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Liverpool. So I'm saying 3-1 Arsenal.
Right, let me just grab a pen. 1 minute.
Yeah, 3-1 Arsenal.
Ain't really that much.
We're getting 3-0 lead and then give away a late goal. Tielemans probably score it.
Yeah, but there's no point us doing a thing then, because there's not enough teams. That's just 4. I thought it was gonna for us to the amount of points for us to make, isn't it?
Yeah, we can
No,
win
it
four games.
still adds up. Still adds up.
Let's do the 4 games, innit? Because remember, sometimes it will be 6 games when they're all playing like not each other, obviously.
Yeah, it's only because Chelsea and Tottenham are playing.
Chelsea and Tottenham playing each other.
But we can still put it. We can still put it to like Congo and Carlos and Jim to give us a score in the group.
Really, what we should do is put this after the live. Put this in the group. Can you put your predictions?
Right, man.
And man, then we'll put their predictions in it. Tell them to add it in the group, innit?
Yeah, I think so.
And then if they don't, then they get 0 points, kind of thing. Is what it is.
Yeah, but if we're betting on it, then
then ask them. Yeah, ask them if they're involved or not in it.
yeah. What CJ said, 3-1, yeah.
3-1 Arsenal. Yeah.
What you saying?
Really, this team
Hold on, what?
lively. This could be as good as the Prem team, man.
You get what I'm saying?
What did Leicester's result first game?
They 2-2. I think it was. Yeah, 2-2. They were winning, and then
Who did they play?
I think it was Brentford. Was it Brentford?
Yeah, there was, and I swear there was 2-0 up, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I think
They're
so.
gonna-
Anyway, just to double check.
Yeah,
No, I feel like they're gonna get battered, man.
It was Brentford. There was 2-0 up.
Yeah, 2-0 up, and they gave that away. What's the next?
Wait, Nara, what you saying?
Oh, snap. Yeah. Go on.
No, man.
Draw, man. 2-2. 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
This brother. Man said I've got a no feel good vibe. Man gave us a 6 out of 10 and say 1-1 next. Bro, you ain't about it.
What you saying?
I'm going for a 3-2. Yeah, I think this is gonna be action-packed goals, but the winner. I feel like Arsenal's gonna win it. Honest truth, that's what my heart says. My heart said that I think, you know what, I think Arsenal are gonna win it. I think Leicester will give them problems, but I just feel like they'll have the energy to bang the goal, even if they bang 3-0 and then they'll drop a 2 or something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's just going to be a game full of goals, man, to be honest. There's a lot to prove in that game, I feel. Some players are looking contracts. Some players don't want to lose the game. Some new signings are trying to prove their worth. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot in that game, man. So yeah, 3-2. 3-2 Arsenal.
I think I'm gonna give a repeat score still. I don't know, like first game at Emirates. A few of the man them making their debut at Emirates. The vibe is gonna be buzzing. The sun is gonna be beating. You know when the sun is beating at Emirates and the fans are up, it's all vibes, isn't it? So
I'm saying the football different.
Yeah, different from them rainy, cold nights away from home and that. So I feel like we're gonna come out the traps on one. I feel like I'm gonna go 4-0 still.
Oi. All right.
Big boss. You need some, Mr. Producer. We need some explosions.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on. Sound effects on that, yeah.
You need some bombs, bro. Jeez.
That's
I like
mad.
that. I like it.
Man said 4-0, you know.
Yeah,
All
I feel
right, cool.
like comfortably 3-0 first half.
He's got the feeling, man.
Yeah. Although I thought we might concede one. I feel like we got to concede at some point, but obviously man said it, so
Yeah. We got big bad William Saliba at the back. It's mad.
yeah. 4-0.
All right, what's the next game?
Next game. We looking.
Brentford, Man City, Man United.
Brentford, Man U.
Boy, Brentford, Man U.
Let's start with
All right.
City.
I'm saying Ivan Toney's going to score in it. That's inevitable. And then I think Christian Eriksen will score one for the end of the box. I'm going to go 1-1 on this one. More drop points.
Well, no more goals.
No, 1-1. You're sort of going to start Rashford. So, yeah, 1-1. Come on.
You are anti-Rashford. I'm going to get you an anti-Rashford t-shirt.
Nah, man, listen, my son started secondary school, man. Make sure he gets a school dinner, bruv. It's cool. But yeah, it's 1-1.
Yo, I'm saying free score meals, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Big up MBE, man.
Come on. What you saying, Naro?
What? With what score?
Brentford,
Man U.
Man U away at Brentford.
1-1, man. 1-1.
Saying 1-1 as well. You are going a bit mad still. What you saying, JD?
Keep it real as well, innit? Don't talk with your
I'll keep it real.
Keep it 100, fam.
Turn the light on, bro. Turn the light on.
Hey, man.
Man said he wants to see the emotion, like,
Nah.
wants to see if you're being real.
Realistically, on a normally talking about my club, I'll be like, yeah, 4-0, 3-0, 4-0 kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't really see them scoring. We should just be like battering them and controlling the game. Do you know what I mean? But
you know the times right now.
I don't know. It's one of them ones, isn't it? Like, I know my club, innit? Yeah, I know United. Like, they are not dead. The comeback's coming, innit? But it's just what game? It could be this one. It could be this one. This could be the game where they just come back.
Man said the comeback's coming, but I just need to know which game. I don't
know which game. It could be. It weren't the first one. It weren't the first one. We didn't start well. So there is going to be a game where we just smash it. But I don't know, man. I don't want to say Brentford are going to score, but yeah, the first game didn't look too good, man. Didn't look too good. But if the boys are working hard this week, I would say 2-0. 2-0, 3-1. 2-0 or 3-1.
Which one you going with?
We'll go with. I'm gonna say 3-0. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-0. I feel like they've worked hard in training this week.
Bro, you must have the Henny open, bro. I didn't even know we was drinking like that. It's mad.
I'm ready.
All right, cool.
You have to back your team, man. You have to believe in our faith, man. Trust me.
Yeah, bro.
Can't always think. Brentford away should be punching them up easy, bro. No problems. Regardless of what's going on at the club, man. That should be an easy win for us.
You said that about Brighton, bro.
Listen, that was last week, bro. It's in the past.
That's
That's in the
a new
past.
week.
That's history. That's history. We don't talk about history.
You've been sipping on that Pinot Grigio or something,
don't-
bro, because that's
Ronnie gonna
crazy.
start?
We don't
That's
talk about
crazy.
history. No, I
Is
don't
Ronnie-
think they'll score.
No, it's
Ivan
Ronnie.
Tony is a good striker, yeah. And for me, I don't know any the other players, the other outlets for goals. You see what I'm saying? And again, he's one man. As long as fucking Martinez or they're gonna play Maguire anyway, they fucking always do. As long as they fucking pay attention for once, you'll be alright, man. I don't really see too much threat.
What
I
is,
think the boys know it's embarrassing, bro. They've come from a good preseason to come and start the first game of the season and lose, blood. Listen, them man would have been whipped into shape this week, man. You yourself, if you went into work and messed up this week, next week I'm on form. I know what this club means to me. I know what my work means to me. Like, you get what I'm saying? You have to put that work in, bro.
That's a very optimistic way to look at things, man. I respect that. And he could be right. Listen, I can't even knock it.
Yeah, I'm just being real. Like, it's too big of a club, and just everything's too big to be like, after one game, it's going down the drain. Nah, man, it will change. You might have to just go for a bit of pain, man. So, have faith, man.
Is Ronnie gonna start?
Ronnie, would I start Ronnie?
No. Is he gonna start? He's been training.
Is he?
Gonna start? Yeah.
He's been training. Yeah. He's been training and stuff. He's not injured. They haven't said anything this week about him being injured or nothing. No. Do I think he deserved to not start the first one? It's a 50-50 thing, isn't it? Like, really, I feel he has to learn, because him being away from the team for so long and then just walking in, what does that show them, man? Nothing. But he can just do what he wants.
He said it was family issues, so if it's to be believed...
that's all cool. But then when you come back to training, if you're not up to speed, you might be on the bench because you're not up to speed. I've tried to run you in the game and you didn't up to speed. So you just got to accept it. It's what it is. That doesn't mean that he should punish him for being wrong. But if he feels he's not up to speed, like he said, he's not fully fit, cool.
I'm just hoping you man start Langer, bro, just to keep the banter going, man.
Keep the what?
Keep the banter going, man.
Nah, but we ain't that kind of club, man. So you lot are going to be arguing with Tottenham or Chelsea, but we ain't got time for that rubbish, man. I'm telling you, bro. We'll soon be back in the mix, and things will be back to normal, and the Premier League will be home.
I'm gonna go.
What are you saying on that score, bro?
I think I'm gonna go. It's a tricky one, man, because really I want to go Brentford, but I feel like Man U are just waiting to unleash, but I don't.
They're waiting to win. Tell him, man. Before Liverpool as well, I'm telling you, it's the warm up before Liverpool. I'm telling you, we're gonna bang them 3-0.
I'm gonna go.
We're gonna go and bang up Liverpool after that.
I think I'm gonna go.
I'm telling you, we're gonna do Liverpool 2-1 next week.
I'm gonna go 3-2 United still.
3-2, yeah.
It's not a bad shout.
Brentford are gonna give them a problem, bro. Brentford are gonna.
It's not a bad shout. It's true.
Yeah,
it might be a dogfight game.
Yeah, man, you will dig it out. You know them ones.
Yeah, he's right.
To get it, like.
It might be a dogfight game, bro. Harry Maguire gets a winning header. Something stupid like that.
Yeah, something like that. It might go either way.
And he runs around the outline. Twat. Why would you do that when you score in England?
What I'd say is don't be surprised if Brentford win, though. Don't be surprised if it goes up.
He won't be. He knows this.
Fair enough.
All right, what's the next game?
Chelsea, Tottenham, innit?
Tottenham.
Tottenham. I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
Do you know what? I was going to say it could be 0-0, bro. It's that kind of game. It's weird.
It is one of them. I don't see it being high scoring. I think Tottenham have got enough quality to go there and score. I just don't believe Chelsea are going to allow Tottenham to come to their yard and beat them. So
yeah, but I think they can cancel each other out.
What do you say? 1-1
each other out.
1-1.
I'm going 0-0 down straight up. I'm not even going to play around and say a whole heap of stuff. That is in my head straight away. Just even looking at the fixture, I just see 2 zeros next to it. I think they'll just cancel each other out, man. There'll be bare chances. Like, hit the bar and if buts and maybes and all them ones. But yeah, I don't know. Don't see. I say 0-0.
You say narrow?
Yeah, which one?
Chelsea, Tottenham.
Bridge Sunday.
Chelsea 1-0.
Chelsea 1-0, yeah? Jeez.
Yeah. I'm going to say 2-1 Tottenham still.
Huh?
I'm saying 2-1 Tottenham.
2-1 Tottenham, yeah?
Yeah.
What? See there, what did you say? 1-1, isn't it?
1-1, yeah.
1-1, yeah.
I'm saying 2-1.
Yeah, man, I feel the draw thing. I feel like it'll be a draw.
And then the Monday night kickoff, as you see there,
We
the
got
Liverpool game.
Liverpool Palace. Ooh.
Liverpool Palace.
But
I'm
Liverpool's
going
home
3-0.
now. They're going to want to
3-0.
unleash. What, Liverpool?
Yeah, 3-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, they're at home. Could be curtains. Crystal Palace got beat by you lot, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
they're
score? 3-0.
3-0, yeah. Liverpool will respond to that.
Yeah, it's a mad one though, because Vieira's going to be bad in
Hey,
that.
big up Vieira as well, man. I think it was 9 or 10 black outfield players, man. Love to see
Yeah, he
that.
tried to do the thing, innit? He tried.
Love to see that.
He did try still.
I had to get beat
No,
up
man.
still, but I'd love to see it.
Liverpool Palace. The obvious thing is to say Liverpool is going to beat them, obviously. But you would like to see Palace win straight up and down. I just don't like Liverpool.
So, what's your score?
Right, I don't like Liverpool. I don't want them to win. But I suppose it's about getting a score right to get points. 2-0 Liverpool. Yeah, 2-0. They're at home. Evening game. I don't think Palace are just going to let them walk over them, though. I'll be real. I don't think they're just going to let them batter them like that. I don't think.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't know. Will they get 3? I don't know. Maybe, but 2-0 for me.
You say narrow.
What game?
Liverpool.
Mars versus Venus.
Palace.
Oh, that's 4-0, man.
4-0.
What do you say? 4-0.
No, 3-0. 3-0.
3-0.
So we got a 2-0, 3-0. Dan, you said 4, innit?
No, I ain't said no score yet.
Oh, CJ, what did you say? 4?
3.
3-0.
3. Oh, so 2-3. No, 1-2-0.
I'm going to give Palace a 1 goal still. 3-1.
3-1, yeah, okay.
Zaha might get a pen and something. You get me that?
Yeah, I don't think they'll take it laying down. Trust me. I don't feel so.
Why for that?
Yo, move up.
So yeah, what? And then we ain't really dealing with Man City. Is it worth it? Or?
Say that again, Mark.
Should we put Man City in there or?
Can do if you want to do top 6.
Oh, man.
Not man. But
Yeah, that's going to be 5-1.
It's going to be a slapping, yeah.
5-1, bro.
who are they facing?
Bournemouth.
Oh,
think
Bournemouth.
I'll
Yeah,
go
they're gonna Man said 6-0, you know. It's abuse now.
CJ say 5-1.
5-1, yeah.
I say 5-0.
They say narrow.
Got City result.
City Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's a clarting, isn't it? But then again, Bournemouth might be. Where is it?
It's that City still.
Good City, man. They're gonna make an impression at home, man. Trust me, show off in it. Training match.
I'm going 3-2. Wait, is Callum playing for Bournemouth?
Who's Callum?
Not Callum.
No,
Who's
man.
their striker? Who's their striker?
He's at Newcastle, bro.
No.
They got
Who's the
Solanke.
striker?
Solanke.
Huh?
Who?
Solanke.
Solanke.
Yeah, it's 4-0 to Man City, man.
I said he
I
didn't
heard
want none of that
3-2.
smoke.
I heard 3-2. Man said, nah, 4-0.
We got them in, so what I'll do, we don't tell them and them, we don't tell them our results, but their man just
Yeah.
boom. If man want to put their score predictions in on them games.
Live.
Yeah, makes sense.
Quickly, do you wanna round up the boxing?
What box?
Joshua and Usyk Saturday, isn't it?
Is it?
No, next week. That's another week away, bro.
Or is it? I thought it was this week.
Following.
I'm sure it's the 20th, I think.
But it's AJ win all the way, mate.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
AJ win all the what?
You watched the
Usyk's gonna beat him, bro.
All right, we're taking side bets. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
We'll take some side bets then.
Them Ukraine man are doing it for something bigger than all of this, bro.
Listen, Rob. There is no way Josh.
Unless Anthony Josh has learned to move his head, bro, because he don't do no Bobby the Weaving, bro.
Listen, you know he comes back quicker, man. He just trained for the wrong guy, man. He wasn't ready for my man's pace, speed, nothing. He weren't.
No, listen, Josh was too much on the traps, bro. There's too much muscle there, bro. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Too stiff.
Yeah,
robotic.
Exactly. But listen, if he catches him, I just don't think he's got it, man. I don't think he's got it.
No, Josh has got it in his tank, man. You see what? From when he beat what's my man's name? The Russian again, Klitschko. When he beat Klitschko, that sold me aside to Joshua. I said, you know what? It is in there. Yeah,
part of his soul
it takes
left
too
in that
long.
Ring.
I know,
Jay,
but something takes too long.
You've been watching with Joshua, blood. He's
Bro,
wobbly, blood.
I would say the Ruiz fight took it out of him.
He's wobbly, fam.
There was something in that fight. Yeah, when he fought
Because if you watch that Klitschko
saw
fight,
the realness in the fight,
close to losing, you know, bro.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. But
that's what I'm saying. Part of his soul was left in there, bro.
There was something in him that made
a man that runs away from boxing matches. I don't want to hear it, man.
I don't run away from boxing matches.
Yes, they do. They do.
But you know what Joshua is? He's one of them guys.
Run away.
You know, like when you get big centre backs who think they can do step overs and Cruyff turns. No, brethren, you're a big centre back. Head the ball away. Give it to someone better. Joshua thinks he knows the sweet. I always hear him talk. I watch all them interviews.
His boxing IQ,
science of boxing, bro.
His boxing IQ, man.
You're a 6'6" bully. Just be that.
Sorry, it wasn't that high. It's getting better, but his boxing IQ wasn't that high. That you are right on that.
He can't take.
He was just punching. He was trying punching straight.
He can't take my brother.
But he's getting there now.
Yeah,
he wants to do this hit
and ready for Fury.
Bro, you're 6'6".
You're not ready for Fury, lad.
Yeah, just beat man up. That's it.
Yeah, beat him up.
Stop all that kindness. Like, here, hold my belt. So take a picture.
Yeah,
my man is. Listen.
Spit in man's face. Not that I condone that stuff, but that's how I want you to behave. Like an animal, blood.
But Jay, you're saying all of that, but you're acting like that, but he's not like that, bro.
No, I know, but it needs to be though, bro. It needs
to
be.
If he's not like that,
he's too. I'm a little lamb. I'm a little lamb.
Yeah, all this PR business. There's too many times I've seen Joshua sent to the dance floor after he's got touched on his chin, bro. It's nah, bro. I'm not with
that
it.
guy, bro. Not that guy.
AJ all the way, man. AJ all the way, man.
Tyson Fury will punch him up like one
Fuck
time.
Tyson Fury, man. I like Tyson Fury. He can fight, but AJ will bang him up.
No, bro. Oh man, side bets anyway. This is weird. Let me get to my bed card.
The next two fights, AJ, Usyk,
and then we got
Fury
and
Fury fighting Chisora.
Yeah.
Giving Fury fighting Chisora.
Yeah, listen, he's just helping out his brethren. Just give him a payday.
Listen,
that's all it is.
AJ loses to Usyk. I don't think we're really going to see him again, you know.
AJ's finish if he loses. Absolute finish. You'll see him on links adverts.
Listen, so why do you feel he's going to lose? He ain't going to lose.
Listen, if Usyk beats him, AJ is finished.
He ain't going to lose. He's not going to lose.
Trust me, he's finished. You're going to see him in 10 years on Good Morning TV, bro. Talking about the Olympics. That's it.
Round 6 knockout, or it's going to be a 12 round of wins on point.
For his sake, listen, I think he has to beat him, and he has to beat him early. I think he has to take him out in 3 or 4 rounds.
He's going to beat
because Usyk will outbox him for the whole fight.
That's his vulnerability now, because that's what he became his trademark when he came into the game, for knocking man out first couple rounds. Yeah. And then he got to Dillian White, and then it went a bit further. Then he got to that Klitschko fight, and that really
different. You have to slug it out.
This is what I'm saying. Remember, you think you're unstoppable, yeah? You have to remember, in the Dillian White fight, Dillian White touched him on his chin, made him do a little dance. He done a little boogie, and then Klitschko, he left half of his soul in there. He does that smile. Whenever a man's smiling, getting off the canvas, you know that it's a bit mad.
Bro, did you see his
and Ruiz's hands were just too fast. He couldn't move his head.
His
Bro.
legs crumbled when Klitschko licked
Jay,
it,
can
yeah?
he beat Tyson Fury up? Yes or
Yes,
no?
he
No,
can.
he can't.
Yes.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No,
Yes,
he
he can.
can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he
Yes, he
can't.
can.
No.
Yes, he
Yeah,
can.
no,
Yes, he
absolutely
can.
not.
Yes, he can.
You know what I mean? No, he
Big up
can't.
Anthony Joshua. I was fighting your corner,
You're
my friend.
backing the wrong guy, bro. I know it's the black power and all of
Hey,
that,
listen,
but
my
yeah,
man's
allow it,
looking at free
man. Allow
Lucas,
it.
fam. I swear that sponsorship deal was done, fam.
Allow
Get
it.
the sponsorship for the channel. Gooner Gang TV, sponsored by Lucas Aid. Hey.
Yeah, man. I'm down to talk about that whenever, man. I just love sports, bro.
Yeah, that might have to be a
As I
separate
said,
one.
AJ.
Yeah, separate
all the
thing
way,
still.
Yeah,
AJ
you got
all the way.
to get on the watch-alongs as well. When we get maybe Champions League nights or something, do you get me? Because the Saturday
It's
3
true.
o'clock,
That's the one to do. Yeah, a watch along's one to do though.
Champions
Well, we
League.
got the thing. Are we gonna do World Cup this year?
Oh yeah, we got World Cup as well.
World Cup December.
Yeah, that's true. Watch alongs
Maybe
are
we can
easy
do a
because
World.
at least you only need 1 or 2 months to really kick that
We
off.
can do a World Cup one if we want.
Yeah. We can take it to the studio, man. You know the studio settings is
Yeah.
there.
Even that, yeah.
Do it properly, innit? But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
big up
Let
the
me know
man.
what it is, man.
Shout out those the viewers in the chat. Shout out those watching. It's Gooner Gang TV. Remember, hit the subscribe, hit the like. We're just emerging on the YouTube community. I'm about to make a stamp. And them know the thing already. What up?
Don't know.
Come on, Gooner Gang TV, you know the fucking settings, man. Bam, narrow to
Support the team, like, subscribe, notification bells, all of
Man,
that jazz,
it's
man.
out,
Do the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, hit that.
Click the
Subscribe,
link
like,
in the bio, as they
yeah.
say. Click the
Link in the bio, down below. Click here to
Yes.
watch this. Click there to watch that.
Click wherever, blood. You know what I mean? I don't know how the thing goes, but yeah.
Come on.
Man, I'm in the group, man. I'm out.
Alright, cool.
I'm
Catch
out.
you, man.
Love.
In the group, man.
Love, man. Love.
Yeah, peace.